How is it going, everybody? My name is Hardy, and this is WWE Shows Reviews 5, coming at you with another podcast, episode 8 of the You're Welcome podcast. And for episode 8, I have my good mate Tyler. He'll be on in a little bit, but first of all, I'm going to give you guys some news to start the show. So, the first bit of news is congratulations to Natalya and to Tyson Kidd. They got married a couple of days ago, so well done to Tyson Kidd and Natalya. So congratulations on the wedding, and hopefully everything went well and everything like that. So yeah, and then the second bit of news for today's episode is that we have none other than Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton getting fined by the WWE for the chair shots to the head. So yeah, that's okay. I guess, because, WWE has to stay PG, so, yeah. We got revealed the Money in the Bank, people for the SmackDown one. It's all heels, so this is going to be a really good one. I'm going to really look forward to this one. It's got Wade Barrett, Fandango, Dean Ambrose, Jack Swagger, Damian Sandow, Cody Rhodes, and Antonio Cesaro. So this is going to be an awesome one. I cannot wait for this one. It's going to be pretty sick. And with the Raw one, we have Kane, Randy Orton, Sheamus, Christian, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, and RVD. So that's going to be a sick-ass one. So can't wait for that one. So yeah, that's a little bit of news for this week. I'll hopefully get news up for the first segment of the You're Welcome podcast from now on. But yeah, this week also, guys, I'm going to be going down to PCW Revenge. It's going to be an awesome night. Expect a video coming out pretty soon. Maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday I'll make a video of me getting ready for PCW Revenge. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an amazing night, hopefully, as usual. PCW putting a great show on the line. So it's going to be awesome. I'm going to do some signs and stuff, as you'll see in that video. So, yeah. So we'll go to a little commercial break. We'll play none other than whose theme song today? We'll play none other than what's his name? Curtis Axel, the Intercontinental Champion. That's it. I finally got it, guys. The Intercontinental Champion, Curtis Axel. His theme song. Actually, no. We'll play none other than Big E Langston's song, actually. No. Actually, we'll play... Sorry about this, guys, but we'll play Curtis Axel's theme song. So, yeah. So, I'll see you guys after his theme song. that was his theme song, guys. The new Intercontinental Champion, none other than Curtis Axel. He's a legend. So yeah. So now I'll take you guys to Tyler's interview. My mate Tyler, he's awesome. He's a big passionate wrestling fan. I think he's a passionate wrestling fan as well. He's awesome, and he goes to my school, so that's awesome. So yeah, I'll take you to his interview right now.
Hello everybody and welcome to the 8th episode of the Your Welcome podcast. I'm your host, Hardy Malhotra, or WWE Shows of Views 5, coming at you with another podcast. And for episode 8, I have none other than my good mate Tyler. He's a big WWE and independent. He loves anything.
I love it all.
He loves everything related to wrestling. So welcome, Tyler.
Oh, thank you. It's great to be on the show. It's a real privilege for you to have me on it.
Yeah, no problems. I'm just going to give you some quick questions, and we might get into some discussions if you want to do that. Cool. First question is, how'd you get into wrestling?
How did I get into wrestling? Wow. I think it was 2003, WrestleMania 19. That got me into it. The whole Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, how they hated each other, the whole Team Angle thing. That was just, it honestly sparked my interest in wrestling. The whole Triple H Evolution Goldberg thing, you understand. The ruthless aggression era is where I grew up in. But just missed out on the Attitude Era. Too bad, but fantastic era of wrestling we can both agree on.
Yeah, exactly. It's good. When you started watching, who was your favourite of it at that time?
Oh, God, I had a lot. But my main guy that I absolutely loved was definitely John Cena. I know. I was a kid. Everyone loves John Cena as a kid.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Everyone loves him, but no, he's the main guy of the business, and he's done a lot to get where he is, and he deserves it all. But yeah, he was one of my favourites as a kid.
Yep, cool. Do you still watch it now? Like, do you still watch?
Oh, of course.
Yep, exactly.
I watch WWE, TNA, independent wrestling. I watch mainly everything because I enjoy and I adore like professional wrestling, and I also appreciate it. Like, I'm not going to sit and watch a show that's just absolutely flopped into nothing. I enjoy watching pure chain wrestling, grapple wrestling, mat wrestling. It's just a whole lot. You understand?
Yep, it's in his blood.
Yeah.
Cool. Third question I have is, do you, like, as you said, you watch all types of wrestling. Do you like TNA?
Oh, of course, it's a fantastic company. I think they've come a long way since Hulk Hogan took over with the company. Like, my opinion is, like, Hulk Hogan, when he took over the company, it just flopped because he was bringing in stars that didn't deserve to be in TNA. Guys like Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Eric Bischoff, like, they're just main guys I absolutely hated to watch from TNA. And the whole thing with them ending the main event Mafia, them changing 6 sides to 4 sides, it was just a disgrace to TNA. And I thought they gained a lot more confidence in their product when Bobby Roode took over as the TNA World Heavyweight Champion and went on that 8-month reign. That was just, and he got a massive amount of heat as the heel because everyone just loved to hate him.
Yep.
But it's just something about it this year that's changed it. It's maybe, I don't know if it's them going on the road, expanding to bigger venues, or the whole Aces and Eights AJ Styles thing. I don't know, but something's different about TNA that I just like to watch it.
Yeah, cool. So you're more interested in it, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good. Who's your favourite in TNA?
I have a few, but my favourite's definitely AJ Styles. I reckon his new character and persona is absolutely fantastic. I think they're booking him very well. But I got a few other favourites: Austin Aries, Bobby Roode, James Storm, guys like that, guys who've been there for a while. So yeah.
Cool. What are your thoughts on the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Bully Ray, and the president of Aces and Eights?
I think it is a major shock for me. I saw it coming, but I didn't see it coming the way it turned out. Like, I saw like when he told Hulk Hogan at Lockdown that he's gonna make everyone remember this night, I knew it from there that he was the president of the Aces and Eights. And then when it all unfolded, I was just smiling away. I was just like, he finally did it. He finally became World Heavyweight Champion. And he deserves it. He deserves what he's getting. He's in a fantastic angle right now. Some people will criticise him. Some people will criticise the Aces and Eights. But this, if it wasn't for the internet, Aces and Eights would be like the NWO right now. Like the NWO, arguably one of the best storylines in the history of wrestling. There's no argument. But if there wasn't the internet, Aces and Eights would actually be loved.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bully Ray's fantastic champion, no doubt about it.
Cool. What are your thoughts on the members in the Ace and Eight? So, the Andersons, the Knuckses, the Docs, all those kind of guys. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, my thoughts. Garrett Bishop doesn't deserve to even be in the company. Wes Briscoe, he's worked his ass off, but he can't play a heel. I'm very sorry, he just cannot play a heel.
Yeah.
Knox.
It's Knux.
Yeah, mixed thoughts about him.
Yeah.
I didn't really take much notice of him when he was with WWE, but he fits the whole gimmick well. Doc, I like him in the Aces, and he's probably one of my favourites. And Anderson, that is one charismatic bloke. I tell you, he can play face, he can play heel, he can play tweener, he can play whatever the hell he wants to play because he's that charismatic. I mean, whoever thought that he would play a biker gimmick?
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my thoughts.
How about Devon?
Oh, Devon, forgot about Devon. Forgot he was even in there. Back at Bound for Glory 2012 when he got unmasked. It wasn't that I was like, oh my god, it's Devon.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was like, oh. Devon. Like, I thought he left.
Yeah.
And like, the crowd was chanting, this is awkward. I'm like, pretty much is.
Yeah.
It was just a weird, I was expecting Eric Bischoff. I honestly was. Or Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
But Devon, good wrestler.
Yeah.
Good career.
Cool.
Deserves what he's given.
Cool. What are your thoughts on this Abyss Joseph Park storyline? As I'm not sure if you saw Impact last week, but he said, I'm taking this TV title to the Abyss. What do you think that was all about?
Oh my god, Abyss has had a fantastic career in TNA, and I reckon having a character change is just good for him. It's good for his long run, because everyone's just going to get bored of the Abyss character, and the whole Joseph Park thing in OVW, they made me laugh. They actually got a few giggles out of me, because TNA is not really known for their comedy side, they're more known for their professional wrestling. And when they did the whole Joseph Parks OVW training, that actually made me laugh. But yeah, his Joseph Parks persona is very interesting.
Yeah.
Like I might not necessarily like it, but it's interesting. It's good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And what are your thoughts on what happened to the TV title? Do you think they're going to get rid of it, or?
I have no idea, actually. Like, television title to me means nothing. Like, it's not as prestige as it was as the Legends title when Booker T held it and AJ Styles held it. But the television title, it was good around Samoa Joe, but it got kind of boring.
Yep.
You could, so to speak, when it was on Devon, because everyone was so interested in the World Heavyweight Championship that the television title got left out, and then so they had to kind of take it off Devon just to save him.
Yep.
And it actually makes sense for Abyss to get it off television by saying, I'm going to take it to the Abyss. So, yeah.
Alright, cool. You also mentioned that you watch independent wrestling. Who do you watch? ROH, PWD? What do you watch?
Oh, both. I watch. Like, I mainly watch Ring of Honor, I mainly just look around, see what kind of talent there is in Chikara's, companies like that, and I kind of see who's the big guy in independent wrestling. And the whole signing of El Generico was fantastic, but when I heard they took the mask off him and put him as his real name, I thought, I have to see how this plays out, because he's really known for his El Generico gimmick, and it worked. He had a good few matches in with Cesaro, and I reckon it's going to be interesting what they do with him. But right now in Ring of Honor, it's different. It's like back then guys were watching CM Punks and the Samoa Joes. We were watching the Kevin Steens, the Adam Coles, and I'd like to see how they play out in the rest of their careers.
Yep. Who's your favourite in ROH?
Probably Kevin Steen.
Yep.
He can really play a bad guy, which I love.
Yeah.
And but it's not just the characters in Ring of Honor that I enjoy. It's professional wrestling. It's New York City.
Yeah.
it's real wrestling, and that's what I love about it.
Cool. As we're both Australians, do you watch any Australian wrestling? So
of course, company that bases in Rowville and Hallam, Professional Championship Wrestling, PCW, a fantastic company. They get some of the big guys down there, Adam Pearce, guys like
Cole Cabana.
I mean, like, for a small company that's based in Melbourne, Australia, to get guys like that is just amazing. But yeah, if guys listening don't know about PCW, check it up on Google. It's a fantastic company. They're currently in a major storyline right now with their World Heavyweight Champion David Swagger and with Alberto Bravo. Check it out, guys. Get on it. But it's a really good company. They base around their professional wrestling. Some things are about characters, but mainly the company is family friendly, and it's a major company in Melbourne. In my opinion, I believe when companies in America look to Australia, they look to PCW. But they still, like, you understand, because I don't know if anyone's heard, but like from the listeners on here, the signing of Matt Silver, he's a former PCW, MCW wrestler. He's been signed by the WWE, and it's been a really good opportunity for him, and I think he'll do well in his endeavours in the United States.
Cool. Who's your favourite from PCW?
Center of attention, Tricky D. He's a great guy in real life. He's fantastic in the ring, and I've watched him since I was little, and I thought, you know what, he's my favourite, definitely.
Cool. So, do you have any, this is the last question, but do you have any social networking that, where we can see you or we can...
Well, I do have a Twitter account that I'm sure Hardy will post or something.
Yep, sure I will.
I have a Facebook account, but keep all the creeps away.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I got a YouTube channel that I'll give to Hardy that Hardy will post.
Yeah.
And as all of you now know, I'm a very passionate wrestling fan, and we can share our loves for wrestling on both of those Twitter and YouTube and Facebook. So hit me up.
Yeah, cool. So thanks for being on the show, Tyler. It's a great
Thanks,
pleasure.
Hardy. It's been a pleasure.
No problem. Thanks for being on the show.
No worries.
So that was my interview with Tyler, guys. Tyler's a big passionate wrestling fan. Goes to my school, so yeah, he's awesome. One of my good mates as well. So thanks for listening to this episode of the You're Welcome podcast, episode 8. Sorry that it was a bit boring, or didn't give you enough information or something like that. I didn't really I don't know, just for some reason I felt like putting a podcast up, but I felt it didn't go as well. But anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys for episode 9. Peace out.